Hi, friends. Today we are diving into the amazing and sometimes controversial history of one of the most famous and successful companies in the world, Nike. This brand has become a symbol of sports style and innovation, but behind its success, there are some interesting and not always pleasant facts. We will tell you how Nike started from a small company selling shoes from the trunk of a car and turned into a global giant. You'll learn how creative marketing strategies and innovative products have helped Nike win the hearts of millions. We'll talk about the company's famous logo, which was created for just $35, and how the "Just Do It" marketing slogan became one of the most recognizable in the world. In addition, we'll uncover the secrets of Nike's success, from partnerships with legendary athletes to the cutting-edge technology that has made the company an industry leader. We'll also discuss rumors and scandals that haven't always painted Nike's reputation. For example, despite public statements about ending the use of child labor, there are rumors that some of the company's factories in developing countries continue to employ children. We'll also talk about the scandals and criticism surrounding working conditions in Nike's factories, and how the company has had to overhaul its manufacturing practices and implement stricter standards. And that's not all. You'll learn about Nike's partnership with Michael Jordan, one of the most successful in history, and how innovative technologies like automatic lacing have made Nike products a sensation. So stay tuned, there's more to come. Subscribe to our channel, put likes, and click on the bell not to miss new exciting stories. Nike began its journey as Blue Ribbon Sports in 1964. Phil Knight, a Stanford University graduate, and his track coach, Bill Bowerman, teamed up to sell shoes to the Japanese company Onitsuka Tiger. Phil Knight sold shoes right out of the trunk of his car at local sporting events, showing incredible dedication and belief in the product. They both believed they could offer athletes something better than existing products on the market. Phil and Bill worked tirelessly to attract customers and improve product quality by experimenting with different materials and designs. As a coach, Bowerman was keenly aware of runners' needs and was constantly looking for ways to improve their performance. In his workshop, he developed new prototypes, including the famous waffle-patterned outsole that provided better traction. This humble beginning became the foundation for a future industry giant, proving that big dreams can start small. In 1971, the company changed its name to Nike, inspired by the Greek goddess of victory. The company's logo, the famous tick, swoosh, was created by design student Caroline Davidson for just $35. Today, the logo is one of the most recognizable in the world, symbolizing movement and speed. Interestingly, the logo didn't initially make much of an impression on the founders, but over time became an iconic symbol of the brand. One of Nike's most important innovations was the introduction of air technology. In 1979, the company introduced shoes with an air cushion in the sole, which provided additional comfort and cushioning for athletes. This technology was a breakthrough and laid the foundation for many subsequent successful Nike shoes. The air cushioning improved the performance of athletes and made Nike shoes popular among professionals and sports enthusiasts. In 1988, Nike launched its famous advertising campaign with the slogan, "Just Do It." This slogan quickly became a symbol of determination and motivation. The advertising campaign, featuring famous athletes such as Michael Jordan, helped Nike to strengthen its market position and attract the attention of millions of fans around the world. Just Do It inspires people to achieve their goals, no matter how difficult the journey. One of the most successful partnerships in Nike's history was with basketball player Michael Jordan. In 1984, the first pair of Air Jordan was released and became an instant hit. The Air Jordan line of shoes became a separate brand and continues to bring the company huge profits to this day. These sneakers not only improved Jordan's athletic performance, but also became a street fashion icon. Nike has faced a number of scandals and criticism on its way to success. In the 1990s, the company came under fire for using child labor and poor working conditions in its factories in developing countries. These allegations forced Nike to overhaul its manufacturing practices and implement stricter standards. The company began actively working to improve working conditions and launched monitoring programs to oversee its contractors. Nike has been actively implementing environmental initiatives in recent years. The company aims to reduce its carbon footprint and utilizes recycled materials in its products. In 2020, Nike launched the Space Hippie line of shoes made from recycled materials, an important step towards sustainability. Nike also invests in projects to restore ecosystems and fight climate change. Despite public statements about the cessation of child labor, there are rumors that some of the company's factories in developing countries continue to employ children. These rumors are supported by anecdotal evidence from former workers who claim that such practices still occur. Stories of children working in harsh conditions for low pay have drawn serious criticism of Nike. According to these accounts, children work long hours, sometimes without days off, doing physically demanding work. Despite measures taken by the company to improve working conditions and prevent such violations, critics believe that Nike does not sufficiently monitor its suppliers and contractors. In response to these allegations, Nike says it is taking all possible measures to prevent the exploitation of children in its factories. The company has implemented monitoring and auditing programs and cooperates with independent organizations to verify compliance with labor standards. However, skeptics believe this is not enough and are demanding tougher measures and more transparency. The issue continues to be hotly debated and undermines brand trust among conscious consumers. Nike continues to innovate in its products. In 2016, the company introduced the HyperAdapt 1.0 auto-lacing sneakers, which became a real sensation. These sneakers, inspired by the movie Back to the Future 2, showed that Nike remains at the forefront of technological developments. The company is also developing technologies that improve athletes' performance and comfort. Nike has had a huge impact on pop culture and fashion. Nike sneakers have become an integral part of street fashion style and everyday life. The brand was able to go beyond sports shoes and clothing, becoming a symbol of modern style and self-expression. Nike sneakers can be seen on the streets of major cities around the world, from New York to Tokyo, and they have become an important element of the closet of not only athletes, but also fashionistas, musicians, and celebrities. The brand collaborates with renowned designers and releases limited collections that become coveted by collectors around the world. For example, collaborations with designers such as Virgil Abloh and his Off-White brand, as well as rappers such as Travis Scott, create excitement and generate huge public interest. These unique collections sell out instantly and are often resold on the secondary market for much higher prices, emphasizing their exclusivity and value. Celebrities. Nike is constantly experimenting with new designs and collaborations, remaining a relevant and sought-after brand. The company incorporates innovative technologies into its products, creating not only stylish but also functional pieces. One such example is the Nike Air Mag sneakers, inspired by the movie Back to the Future, which feature automatic lacing. In addition, Nike actively uses eco-friendly materials, which attracts the attention of environmentally conscious consumers. Nike's strong influence on fashion and pop culture is also evident in social media, where numerous influencers and bloggers show their love for the brand by creating stylish looks using Nike products. The company also actively supports youth subcultures by sponsoring events and competitions in skateboarding, basketball, and other street sports. In this way, Nike doesn't just produce athletic shoes and apparel, but shapes and promotes cultural trends, inspiring millions of people around the world to live active lifestyles and express themselves through fashion. Nike's story is one of innovation, determination, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. The company has come a long way from selling shoes out of the trunk of a car to a world leader in athletic footwear and apparel. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a like. Your likes help us create even more interesting content. Write in the comments what impressed you the most or who you would like to see the next video about. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss new exciting stories. And be sure to click the bell to be notified about our fresh videos first. Thanks for watching and see you soon.